Hello, everyone. I'm going to do some answers to questions that have come in. And somebody wrote today, how do I feel unbounded while being in the body? How do I feel unbounded while being in the body? Okay, let's channel the answer to that. Well, thank you for writing in because you're very sensitive. The person who wrote this, who shall remain anonymous, is very sensitive to the fact that their physiology feels bound. Because when we take a body, we are getting bound into a personality, into a culture, into a time and a space and a specific reality, which is very constricted from where we have actually come from, because we come from such an unbounded, timeless, magnificent place that coming into a body can be a shock. And so this person is very intuitive, is very sensitive to the fact that they've come from somewhere that is unbounded into something that, and here's the catch, feels bound. And that's the delusion. That's the laservidya. And when I say laservidya, it means the faint remains of ignorance. When we take a body, there's ignorance that comes with having a body. Ignorance that we are unbounded, and ignorance that even by being apparently, and I use the word apparently bound in a body, that there's a problem with that. When actually being in a body can be a beautiful free place. It doesn't have to be bound. And so I ask that person, how can you be bound when you intuitively knew you are unbounded? Can you be in two places at the same time? Can you make peace with that paradox? And sometimes when we're in a body, we're just trying to survive, we're trying to pay the rent, we're trying to find somebody maybe to start a family with, we're trying to be healthy and fit and overcome things that have happened to us that have affected our personality and coping with whatever personality we've got in this life. And so it can be like, I don't have much time to fiddle on with thinking about these existential questions. I just need to be able to function. And in the very attempt to function, it can be just overwhelming. And it's like, I just feel so bound. It's just irritating. Now, I guess the easiest and most direct way to free yourself is to find an effortless meditation practice where you transcend the body. Now, the vibe is high, and some individuals may be transcending their body without a formal practice. And if you're one of those people, then good. But if you're not, then finding an effortless meditation practice. And I've done a lot of videos on meditation and misunderstandings around meditation and how focusing and efforting and pushing moves us in a completely alien, false direction. And we're not going to do ourselves any favors if we push during meditation. I personally practice effortless meditation. I started off teaching mindfulness and teaching the teachers of mindfulness, and became qualified in mindfulness-based cognitive therapy and set up a whole load of research and workshops around that. And then as part of my research, started to practice some of the more Indian-based techniques, fell upon transcendental meditation, and had a huge breakthrough with that. And when you practice TM, transcendental meditation, and you follow the instructions and you do it twice a day, there is an effortlessness and an ease and a natural connection and feeling of being unbounded. So I highly recommend that if it resonates with you. And so that's a good way to punctuate your day with a technique that allows you to exit feeling bound and become merged with everything beyond the body and then come back into the body. And some people have an awareness of what's going on with these techniques. They can sense, oh, I'm leaving my body and I'm becoming unbound, and then I'm coming back into my body and I'm under the illusion I'm bound, even though I'm not. Some people can have that awareness. Some people don't. Some people just think nothing much is happening. But my goodness gracious me, there is a lot happening. Even if you think, and the personality thinks that's not happening. And when I'm with clients, they'll fall into different categories. Some of them will do the TM, transcendental meditation. Some will do the mindfulness. Some of them are like, no, I'm just going to do my own thing. And that's fine. We have to respect people are different and resonate with different things. But what I've noticed is the people that are sensitive to what they've been given and know that it's so valuable, like a diamond, the ability to transcend is a diamond. So if you have a meditation teacher that's given you a mantra and that mantra is infused with cosmic intelligence and it allows you to transcend, you've been given a diamond. And some people will just throw it away and think it's a rock because they don't have the awareness to understand they've been given a diamond. And the people that know on a subtle level, oh, this is so valuable, this is more valuable than $1 billion, trillion, those people will inherit the earth. And those people will never feel bound. They will be totally free, even though they're in a body. And so that's what I really wish for everybody, that they find a way to return back to who they are, which is a completely unbounded, unlimited being that transcends time, space, and reality, and can actually have an experience of being in the body while not being limited by it. And that is very real and possible. And I pray for that, however it arrives in their life. And I'm not here to say it should arrive through a mantra or through a technique from another country. If you don't resonate with that, I think that the universe is creative and can come up with something that delights you. And I pray that that happens for you.